I'm not really Jabba the Hutt. I'm Justin Lee Collins, and I'm trying to bring back the film that invented the blockbuster, Star Wars. No Jabba to Wanka? Oh.
The year was 1977. Spandex was in, and the world went astronauts for the greatest space adventure ever. Despite a cast of mostly unknowns, it raked in millions as records were broken across the planet.
So begins the most lucrative film ever made in the history of the cinema.
We all wanted to feel the Force and went crazy for a piece of the action.
I'm Luke Toothbrusher.
Almost overnight, sci-fi was cool again, and Star Wars won a dedicated legion of superfans.
I've seen the first Star Wars 153 times.
The prestige of being able to say you've seen Star Wars is something akin to royalty, really.
Now I'm going intergalactic for the toughest challenge of my life, as I attempt to bring back the biggest movie in Hollywood history.
Okay, let's bring back Star Wars. Now, buckle up. I love it.
My mission is to track down the cast of the original trilogy.
Hello, delivery from Miss Fisher? We're going to get Darth Vader. I'm actually shaking.
The path ahead will not be easy.
We're at Harrison Ford's house.
I've got just 10 days to get them together for a very special reunion.
Chewbacca's in the building.
Where I plan to recreate my favourite scene from Star Wars.
I thought the Force would be strong with this one, but right now it's all going to shit.
In the old days, before Star Wars, science fiction and space adventures were rubbish.
12 Killer Kane's ships coming up fast behind us.
With bad costumes, dodgy sets, and effects that were more special needs than special. Then along came this epic story of good versus evil, with a frightening villain,
Use the Force, Luke.
a handsome hero, and a beautiful damsel in distress. It turned the cast into global icons, but for some of them, the ultimate galactic fairy tale didn't have a happy ending. I'm coordinating this mission from my international base in Los Angeles. And this time, it's personal.
The first film I ever saw in a cinema. There he is. That's me. And it changed my life. Forever.
I want all my favourite characters to be at the reunion, but it's going to be tough pulling off a big handful of stars all in one go.
But it will not be through lack of trying.
Rumour has it these two don't get on, and that Mark Hamill wishes he'd never been Luke Skywalker. This is the mother of all bringbacks.
We're going to have to work harder than we've ever before. We're going to have to focus more than we've ever focused on anything before in our lives. This is life and death.
Harrison Ford, aka Han Solo, is going to be the toughest target, so I've got a paparazzi agency helping me plan my future attack.
This is the place. That's his home, in Brentwood. That's what it looks like, that's what he comes home to. When you drive up, that's all you're going to see.
Their team will tip me off when he's been spotted, so in the meantime, I'm going after the sexiest woman in the galaxy, Princess Leia, aka Carrie Fisher. We've heard she's bored of talking about Star Wars, so we've lied to her agent and said we're making a show about something else. We've had a yes in principle, but heard she's about to leave LA. I can't miss the chance to meet the woman who first gave me the horn, so I'm off to her house, unannounced and uninvited.
Which one?
That one there.
That's the one.
The two neighbours. It's definitely her house.
I'm hoping if we shower Carrie with gifts, she'll allow me to probe her deeply about her time on Star Wars.
Don't forget that.
I'm going to ring on the thing and say delivery from Miss Fisher, yeah?
Yeah, delivery from Miss Fisher.
Okay.
See what happens. Go on, mate.
On the other hand, she could call in armed security, so just in case, I'm sending in some cheap cannon fodder to take a bullet in my name.
Oh, my goodness me. It's Carrie Fisher's house.
I love doing this.
Miss Fisher?
He's in. How did that happen?
He's in. The gates are closing. The gates are closing and he's in, and I'm out here. What are you doing? At this rate, my plan's going totally tits up. How'd you get yourself stuck? I need to get in there now, or this is over before it's even begun. Hello, delivery from Miss Fisher?
Okay. Okay, come on in.
Could you come down and sign, please? Can I come in?
Yeah, I'll come down.
You'll come down?
Yeah, just stay there. I'll come down.
Okay, great. She just said I'm coming down. The gates are opening. Delivery from Miss Fisher. From me, I'm Justin Lee Collins.
Okay.
I'm from the UK. What was your name?
Kim?
Can I just put these down here? If I'm to stand any chance of getting to meet Carrie Fisher, I need to start working my magic on her personal assistant.
She doesn't, I mean, have you tried to make, I know we don't have an appointment.
Yeah,
so.
no, but we spoke to her agent and we kind of got a yes that we could speak to her at some stage.
Okay.
And I've come all the way from England and I'm only here for like a few more days and I can't wait.
How much time do you want?
Like an hour would be...
An hour?
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
I know she doesn't have an hour for sure, but I don't even know if she would be...
Can we do like 20 minutes, just see how it goes? She might like me. I'm not in there yet, but at least me and the crew have been told to come in and wait. Okay, thanks, Kim. We'll follow you up to the porch. All right, we're in. We're in the Fisher compound. Oh, dog. Oh, there's dogs, there's dogs. Right, we have to wait on the porch. We have to wait on the porch. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. So this is where Carrie Fisher lives. I can't believe we're in. Oh my goodness me. Hi, Kim.
She said she would do this, but like normally this isn't cool to do, so
I know.
So you guys know it's not like...
But she will. Thank you, Kim.
Talk to you for just a little bit.
Thank you so much.
Okay, just
Shall I follow you in?
not again. No, stay here.
Stay here.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her out.
Princess Leia's coming out.
Your showing up is very bad, and it starts a precedent. All right, well, if we do it quickly, because you know...
Carrie, I can do it quick. I'm
Can you?
known
You
for
look
my
like
quickness.
you can.
I'm a very, very quick boy.
All right.
Can I come in and be quick with you?
Well, should I let you in?
Yes. You won't regret it. I'm fat, but I'm fast.
Fat, I like fat.
Fat's good.
Yeah,
but
it
I'm
makes
quick.
me look better if someone else is, because
You look stunning.
when I'm with thin people, it looks like the number 10. Okay, come in, but
Thank you
together
so
we'll be
much.
two
Come
in
on
a row. That's the shampoo.
Coming up, Princess Leia takes me to her bedroom. I had these sheets on my bed.
The top is removable.
Then shows me her chebs. Oh my goodness me. You need to Wookie me, Annette. And I'm in disguise to snare the mighty Chewbacca. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not so long ago, in a city far, far away, I began my quest to reunite the cast of the greatest cinematic saga ever, Star Wars. I began by gate-crashing the woman on the top of my list. My first crush as a kid, the gorgeous Princess Leia. Delivery from Miss Fisher! I turned up at her house uninvited, but I've worked my silver tongue on her, and she's agreed to give me an interview. Carrie Fisher, everybody, aka Princess Leia. Almost every actress in Hollywood read for the part of Leia, including Jodie Foster, Sissy Spacek, and even Badger Woman from Berlin, Terry Nunn. But it was drama student Carrie Fisher, daughter of Hollywood royalty, who was cast by George Lucas to play the woman with the big buns and iconic Snow White dress.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But behind the innocent look was a plucky princess battling the evil empire.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away!
It was the role of a lifetime, but one she didn't feel comfortable playing.
The floating English accent, which wasn't good. And I had lip gloss that managed to stay on through every battle. And I didn't like the hairstyle, so...
I love the hairstyle.
Well, if you have a round face, though, you don't want to put on hair that makes it more round. And it took 2 hours to do that hair every day. So...
You had an incredible body and beautiful breasts.
Well, thank you.
That you were told to tape down, is that right?
I had to tape them down because there was no underwear in space.
Who knows that, though?
George.
He knows there's no
underwear?
underwear?
Fact. Well, it's true when you see the film of outer space, of, you know, Venus, and they come back with the images. I haven't seen a bra or panties in any of those shots.
That's true. So Lucas said, Carrie...
No underwear in space.
I'm ordering you, get them off.
Put the gaffer tape on them.
When the gaffer tape came off and the bikini went on for this famous scene with Jabba the Hutt, it caused the sexual awakening of an entire generation.
Do you still have that bikini?
I never had that bikini.
Who's got the bikini?
George, and he wears it all the time. And he just won't let anybody else have it.
That bikini. I'm blind in my left eye. That's because of you.
It didn't move, so Boba Fett, if I laid down, could see all the way to Florida.
Oh, my goodness me.
So that was nice for him.
I love Florida.
Some rescue. You came in here, didn't you have a plan for getting out?
Princess Leia was foxy and feisty.
What the hell are you doing? Somebody has to save our skins.
She could handle a weapon better than any man in space.
Fly boy.
And she could quickly finish off a two-eyed monster with her bare hands. What is that?
Jabba, I had a great time killing him. And they offered me to have my stunt whatever do the killing. And I was like, I'm begging you. Because I have hated every moment with Jabba. Please let me kill him.
I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit.
Every major studio in Hollywood turned down Star Wars because the script left execs bewildered. It wasn't much different for the actors.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
The dialogue is weird, though, for anybody to say. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit. Vital to the survival of the rebellion? It's not like English speaking.
Governor Tarkin, I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash.
I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Charming to the last.
I thought I could come in and say, Governor Tarkin, you know, there was this smell when I got on board, and I thought it was you, and there... And he came up to me and said, you know, you're really serious about this. This is really, really, you know, you're upset. So you have to play it very
completely
earnest.
Straight. Yeah.
We used to call ourselves trick-talking meat.
Just say the words that he'd written
in
on
a
the
British
page.
accent. Governor Tarkin, I thought I recognized your foul stench when I arrived on board. That's how I said it.
Your friend is quite a mercenary. I wonder if he really cares about anything. Or anybody.
In Star Wars, both Luke Skywalker and Han Solo battled it out for the affections of Princess Leia, and rumors were rife that they were also fighting over her in real life.
What do you think of her, hon?
Trying not to, kid.
Good.
Still a lot of spirit.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think a princess and a guy like me?
No. I went on the film saying, I'm going to have an affair, like it was a kiwi or something. An exotic fruit, because I'd never had one.
Did you have any exotic fruits?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
You can tell me anything.
I
you
know
want.
I can't. I had, I think I had something that happened. You know, I had a crush on Harrison for sure.
Oh.
There you go.
Did they compete for your affections?
Harrison wouldn't have. I mean,
Harrison?
He wouldn't have a competition with Mark. It's an uneven competition. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly
Why
what
would
you're saying.
Harrison?
Why would he? Because he would be cool. Because on that front, Mark's...
He'd win.
He'd win.
He'd win.
He'd win.
So it would be mean to have a competition.
Was he a cool guy just
out of character just to hang out with Harrison Ford?
Yeah, he could be a lot of fun. He's great when he's had a few drinks. It was very... No, what, I'll tell you one thing. No. Well,
Tell me one thing. Tell me one thing.
I know, but I want to get in so much trouble.
No, you won't. Honestly, I don't mind.
He did something funny, which was I went out of the room and I came back in. I'm looking for him, and he was in the closet hanging by his tie, not wearing a lot of clothes. So that was funny.
That's brilliant. He was naked in a wardrobe in your room, hanging by his tie.
To scare me.
Was the tie around his neck?
Yes, it was.
Okay, that's good. Did you all get on?
Well, you know, there was some jealousy, I think. You know, I have to be incredibly careful because this will come back and someone will call one of these people and say, Carrie said blah, blah, blah. Would you comment on that? And then I'll hear from people's, you know,
just say
lawyers. You know, Harrison had this enormous career by, I don't know, was it the second one or the third one? But and I think that was tough for Mark.
Because maybe Mark looked at Harrison and thought, hang on a minute, I'm Luke Skywalker.
I'm the one who, it's the adventures of Luke Skywalker. Well, how did, this wasn't supposed to happen.
It should be all about me. Is there anything that you got rid of that you wish you'd kept?
Oh, tons of stuff now. I was given everything, and I got rid of it all. There, that's the shampoo.
That's a shampoo bottle?
It is. You can twist my head off.
Really?
Formerly, you could pour liquid out of my neck. You can take it out of there.
Star Wars curtains.
Well, they were sheets.
Yeah.
And they've been made.
Do you know I had these sheets? I had these sheets on my bed.
Well, see, they would. You could, you know, get like $40 for them today.
How amazing is that? I had those sheets.
This is vintage soap just for you.
Are you kidding me?
No, you can have that.
Thank you so much. You've just given me original Ewok soap.
That's right. George sent me this for my birthday. So I left George a message saying, you know, I know he owns my likeness, but did it go that far? But the top is removable.
Oh my goodness me.
You can pretty much take the whole thing off.
For me, those actually look like her tits.
Do they really?
Oh, yeah.
They do not!
Well, I'd like to be the judge of that.
It's been a magical start to my mission, and Leia is a yes for the reunion. But Skywalker and Solo are going to be much harder to win over. So in the meantime, I need an easier target. I'm gonna get me a Wookiee. The Star Wars universe was populated with all kinds of incredible creatures we'd never seen the like of before.
Where you going?
The mighty Wookiee Chewbacca was the most popular and most human of them all.
Come here, you big coward. Chewie, come here.
Lily-livered, bad-tempered, but a fiercely loyal friend to Han Solo.
All right, pal.
Next up, Peter Mayhew, a.k.a. Chewbacca the Wookiee, the man I modelled my entire appearance on.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm hoping the man behind the furry mask can shed some light on the argy-bargy between some of the other actors in costume. We've heard Peter rarely grants an interview, but will always turn up for his fans, so I've come up with a plan.
Have you ever taken part in a Wookiee circle jerk? It's where you all stand round. Yeah, that's it.
Me and the team are searching for genuine Chewie fanatics. Even though they don't know it yet, they're going to help me get their hairy hero.
No, that's good. You can come. No, not in that sense. You can be here.
We've invented a fake documentary supposedly all about the Wookiee and his #1 fans. The fans all think it's for real, and so does Peter, who's flying in all the way from Texas, especially to take part. The bait for Peter Mayhew are beginning to arrive from all over California to start filming the imaginary Superfans TV show.
Wookiee viciousness.
I've got just a few minutes to get myself ready.
You need to Wookiee me. Wookiee me, Annette. That's it, get it up. More of that, yeah, more of that.
So why are you such a big Chewie fan?
I look at him and I see nothing but good things, and when I act like that, it makes me a better man, makes me a better human being.
Thank you very much.
I love that guy. He can pretty much bail you out any situation, couldn't he? I mean, if you were in jail in Tijuana, who's gonna pick you up? Chewie is.
We're in a hotel. The Star Wars Chewbacca obsessives are downstairs. We're just waiting for Peter Mayhew to show his face. Once I get the sign that Peter Mayhew is in the building and in the room meeting them, then I'll run in, because you can guarantee no one has got a hairstyle like this. This is going to blow him away. Hi, you can come on through. Sorry. You haven't seen Peter Mayhew down there, have you? A.K.A. Chewbacca from Star Wars.
No.
OK, thanks, mate.
I'm sorry, could you spell that again? C-H-E-W.
Oh, Wiki Wookie.
There you go.
Hey, oh my.
Thank you, thank you.
All right?
He's in.
Is he? All right, come on. All right, Dan? Come on. All right, Dan? Peter Mayhew, a.k.a. Chewbacca from Star Wars, is in the building. OK. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's stop this right here. I'm the #1 Chewie fan in this room.
No.
I'm the #1 Chewbacca fan. I'm the #1 Chewie fan.
You are the wrong shape.
Really? This is wrong?
Yeah, that's wrong.
Peter, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And you. They've got to be that shape.
Peter, not only am I a massive Chewie fan, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. My name's Justin Lee Collins. I've flown thousands of miles all the way from Bristol.
Oh, you've come from Bristol?
All the way from Bristol. I'm putting on a Star Wars reunion back home in London, and I would very much like you to come back with me and be a part of it.
I think we can manage that.
You would be up for it?
Well, depends.
Peter Mayhew, everybody! Thanks, Peter.
Pleasure.
That would be sensational. Come on in, sir.
Thank you. I managed to prise Peter away from his superfans for a chat.
Please take a seat.
I want to know more about what it was like playing a walking carpet and about the rumours of tension between some of the actors in costume.
Peter Mayhew, everybody, a.k.a. Chewbacca from Star Wars. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
And you.
Chewbacca was dreamt up by George Lucas to have the body of a bear and the head of a dog. To fit the part, he wanted a giant, and Peter's 7'3" frame won him an immediate audition.
George walks in, looks up, I stand up, and George turns round to his associate producer. I think we found him.
You purely got cast as Chewbacca because George Lucas saw you stand up and thought, he's a big one.
Stand up, blue eyes, what more do you want? Within an hour, we are down at the costume shop in London, getting the costume designed and made, because that costume was hand knitted by a group of ladies.
Peter was an untrained actor who'd previously worked as a hospital porter, and it was only when the mask went on he could get into character.
Once that head goes on, Peter's gone, Chewie's there. It's crazy.
And what happens? You put the head on, you start growling, or...?
No, you start standing straight and walking like a bear would walk. No, your human walk is gone. You just walk the way Chewie walks. It's crazy.
Was it a happy set? Did you get on
I
this performance?
I enjoyed it.
Is it true that C-3PO and R2-D2, out of character, when they're just Anthony Daniels and Kenny Baker, cannot stand each other?
Yes.
Is that true?
That is true.
Oh, I love it.
They hate each other. Think about it. When those two came out, it was a modern-day double act. They could have been a Malcolm and Wise, they could have been an Abbott and Costello, they could have cleaned house. They really could have made some money doing appearances. No. They hate each other.
After the immense success of Star Wars came this surprisingly cheap as chips TV spin-off, renowned as one of the worst shows in history. It introduced the audience to unintentionally hilarious members of Chewbacca's family. Dad, Itchy. Son, Lumpy. And loving wife, Marla.
Wasn't Marla played by a guy?
6'8", big guy. Fatter than you are.
Really? 6'8" and fatter than me?
Yep.
That sounds like one handsome guy.
We celebrate day of peace, a day of harmony.
The show centred on the Wookiees celebrating Life Day. For all the wrong reasons, it became a major talking point. Not just for Leia's embarrassing warbling, but how different Luke Skywalker looked so soon after Star Wars. Claims were discounted by Mark Hamill that following an accident, he'd had extensive facial surgery.
What's up?
Now, what is the deal with Mark Hamill?
Mark has changed. Mark changed when, between Star Wars and Empire, when he had an accident in a motor car. He virtually rode a car off into a telegraph pole. That is why his face changed.
Yeah.
His face changed because they had literally to rebuild it.
Really?
It was that bad.
I'm even more intrigued to talk to Mark Hamill after all that Carrie and Peter have told me about him. I'm starting to understand why he doesn't want to be associated with Star Wars anymore. But I need to stay strong. Unless I want my Jedi credentials shot to shit, it's vital I find the man who played Luke Skywalker.
I will cover the 4 corners of this city to try and find him. And if I can't find him here, I'll go to Tatooine. If he's not there, I'll go to the ice moon of Hoth. If he's not there, I'll go to the forest moon of Endor. I'll do whatever it takes.
Coming up, Luke Skywalker wants me to show him my wad.
It's raining money! PMA, positive mental attitude. Let me hear it.
But C-3PO wants to cover up the evidence of his massive droid hood.
I can't believe you're doing this on camera.
This is, honestly, I've looked at this long and hard. I'm not really constipated. I've just had a Jedi mind shit. I'm Justin Lee Collins and I'm trying to bring back Star Wars. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
It's been a promising start to my mission. The woman I always dreamt of marrying is up for my reunion.
Would you sign my helmet just to seal the deal?
As long as that's a euphemism, yes.
And Chewie is also a possibility.
Thanks, Peter.
Pleasure.
Peter confirmed the rumours about C-3PO and R2-D2.
They hate each other.
So I need to return to England soon to get to the bottom of the robot wars. But before I leave LA, I've got some unfinished business with the seemingly reluctant star of Star Wars. For such a young actor, Mark Hamill had his work cut out playing Luke Skywalker, the handsome young hero tested to the limit by the evil Empire. Everything from seeing his family burnt to a crisp to getting his hand chopped off. His force was strong though, and his greatest moment in Star Wars was this one, when he saves the universe by firing his load into the baddest hole. Get in!
If you can help me in any way, that would be sensational.
Well, I think that's something that Mark Hamill is proving to be highly elusive. My lot have staked out his house, tried calling him direct, and even tracked his movements across LA with no luck whatsoever. Along the way, I've learnt about Mark's hard times during Star Wars.
He virtually rode a car off into a telegraph pole.
Harrison had this enormous career, and I think that was tough for Mark.
So with all that in mind, and only 6 days till the reunion, I've had no other option but to offer some cold, hard cash to his agent.
They want $50,000 US.
That's ridiculous.
50,000.
That's absolutely ridiculous. We don't have that.
Bringing back Star Wars was already tricky enough, and now it's just got harder. Big stars have got their fees, but 50k is way above what we can afford to pay. So to give me any chance of raising the cash, I head off to Beverly Hills to see if the people will give me a helping hand.
Do you have like a Bill? Do you have like a George Washington?
I don't, or I'd give it to you.
Come on, you have some green?
Because I like Mark Hamill, I'd like him back too.
Thank you! Thank you! It's raining money! Thank you so much! Thank you very much indeed. Thank you so much! Did you go to make a donation, sir?
Okay, let's bring Mark Hamill back.
Let's do it.
And remember, PMA, positive mental attitude. Let me hear it.
Luke Skywalker from Star Wars? Thank you very much indeed.
Bring Mark back.
Thank you, sir.
Let's keep it focused.
How you doing?
Yeah, what's up, I'm Monty, man? My shit has to spark. Yo, Mark Hamill, you the man. Check it out, understand, bring back the master plan. It's 100 grand. It's the M to the A, to the R, to the K, to the H, to the A, to the M-I-L-L-Y. So fly. Hey, yo, I love you, man. Give me money, cause you got it in your hand.
I love it! That was fantastic! Come on! Can you spare $1?
No!
The campaign to bring back Mark Hamill is now officially underway. I'm going to leave some of the team behind in LA to keep up the momentum while I go looking for some small fry.
Next up, R2-D2, aka Kenny Baker. Small man, massive cock. That's the myth. Let's find out whether or not it's true. Didn't get on with Anthony Daniels. Anthony Daniels has got a face like he's chewing a wasp. Why? Penis envy.
I've travelled over 5,000 miles from the glamour of LA to Preston, the home of Kenny Baker, the man who put himself into R2-D2. My researchers have tracked down an insider, Kenny's son Kevin, who spent his childhood hanging around on the Star Wars set. Kev has tipped us the wink on exactly when and where we can grab his dad by the ever-so-short and curlies. We're parked up out of sight in the car park at Morrison's.
Hello. Is that working?
I've got a man undercover who'll radio me as soon as Kenny shows his face.
10-4. I love this, Sam. This is proper. Why haven't we had one of these before?
Just done a sweep and no sign. Over.
Come on, Kenny.
I've got someone in my side. Looks like Kenny Baker. Stand by. I'll give you an all clear in 2 seconds.
All right, as soon as we get the go, we move, all right? And we move fast. Keep your wits about you, all right?
Chelsea, can you hear me?
Reading, over.
I'll go, go, go. Kenny seen heading towards the meat counter. We are go.
Right, let's go. Come on, let's do this. Heading towards the meat counter, apparently. Fresh meats, please. Fresh meats. No? Okay. Very helpful. Provisions. Fresh meats. Meats. There he is. There he is. Look, he's down there. It's Kenny Baker. Mr. Baker.
What do you reckon?
Kenny. Hello, sir. My name is Justin Lee Collins. I'm from Channel 4.
Hi.
I'm doing a show called Bring Back Star Wars.
Good idea.
You were R2-D2, and I was wondering if you might want to come and have a chat with me about being in Star Wars. Would you agree to that? Would that be all right, sir? Could you spare us a bit of your time?
Yeah, that's all right.
Brilliant. Kenny Baker, everybody. Thank you so much.
Back in the 1970s, the latest technology was taking Britain by storm.
The phone you can take anywhere is coming to Britain.
Mobile phones were all the rage.
One. Number for the office. And it's ringing.
Computer games were already terrifyingly realistic.
That's my tennis racket, is
Right.
it? Yeah. Oh! I say.
And there was even a male robot to service your every need. But that was nothing compared to Star Wars' super useful droid R2-D2, who wowed audiences with his set of handy attachments. R2 wasn't that advanced, though. It still needed a man inside to operate the functions, like in this famous scene where the droid saves the lives of his friends by shutting down a garbage compactor. A lot of the audience had no idea there was a dwarf inside making it move. Let alone the fact that to keep Kenny smiling, the crew covered the inside of R2's helmet with tits.
They put all these pictures of the old page 3 girls inside the robot, you know, and they're so close to me. I couldn't see them. I'm coming out cross-eyed like this.
So you're saying next time I sit and watch Star Wars, you're in there looking at jazz mags?
Yeah. I know, I couldn't see them, they were too close.
Come on. Did you ever have a crafty one inside R2-D2?
No.
Just because you could?
No, couldn't.
I would have
There was no room in there.
Hey, you're not permitted in there.
R2-D2 and C-3PO famously spent most of the trilogy not getting on with each other.
Don't you call me a mindless philosopher, you overweight glob of grease.
And it didn't stop once the cameras had cut.
No, I don't think he likes you at all. No, I don't like you either.
You don't get on with him at all, do you? No. Why is that?
It was just horrendous. I would say, hello, Tony, how are you? I'm having a conversation. And walk away from me. So I want my hands on. I couldn't care less, you know. He never bought me a drink, never bought me a cup of tea, never said, hello, how are you? Sorry to hear about your wife, when my wife died. No arguments at all, he just won't talk to me.
What's the story about you two in the crew bus?
It was the first week of the shoot, and we've done a few bits and pieces like that. And we're in the Mercedes, and somehow the coach that was bringing back some extras and one or two of the crew overtook us, and there was a moon in every window. I think even the driver managed one as well.
The driver got one?
I couldn't believe it. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Ouch! Pay attention to what you're doing.
The bickering droids were inspired by the likes of Laurel and Hardy, and their often comic on-screen antics made them one of the great double acts of all time. Kenny and Anthony were big draws on the convention circuit, but never cashed in on their popularity with the audience.
In Chicago, I remember said this to me, why don't you and I go out on more of these that we're doing now? And we clean up, just the two of us, you know. I don't do many of these. And that was it. They wouldn't even look at me. Go away, little man, you know. The last time I spoke to him was in Boston, and he was in front of me. I said, have a nice weekend, Tony? He said, I'm having a conversation. And walked away. He wasn't talking to anybody. Ooh, what could have hit him? If I'd have been as big as you, I'd have hit him. Yeah, I was furious. I was shaking with rage. I really was, and I'm not easily upset.
It's almost comic, the fact that C-3PO and R2-D2 in real life don't get on. I mean, it's almost...
ridiculous, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It really is.
It really is, you're right. So let's forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pain in the arse.
Let's not dwell. Would you be good enough to come to my Star Wars reunion?
Well, it all depends.
Depend on what?
Well, whether you invite his lordship, what's his name? One with the golden balls, what's his name?
Anthony Daniels.
Yeah. I won't know. If he comes, I won't be there.
I'm super keen to meet up with Anthony Daniels now. The problem is we've been informed by his people that an ambush is not the way to go about it. Tony Daniels is very much the actor. He's a thesp. So, I think we're going to have to go about this a proper way. I'm going to have to pucker up, do a little bit of ass kissing, give him a little bit of the old superstar treatment. I'm going 5-star and have cordially invited one Anthony Daniels to convene with me here for some pleasant intercourse.
Oh, this is it. The presidential suite. Perfect. I want this place spick and span. We have a very, very particular guest coming.
After all that I've been told, I need to focus, because this is an interview that will require sensitivity and tact.
Tony, tell me, is it true that you and Kenny Baker don't get on? And there was an incident one day on set where you said something he took umbrage to, so he jumps up and bit your cock. Come in.
Come on through.
Anthony.
Wow. Just 3 cameras then?
Yeah.
Hello.
How you doing? I'm Justin.
Yes, I know.
How's it going?
Hello.
Please
I'm
come and join me. Very nice to meet you.
This is fantastic. Wait a minute, let me look around.
It was the female robot in the classic film Metropolis which inspired the look of Star Wars Prissy Protocol Droid, fluent in 6 million languages.
I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relations.
Anthony initially turned down the role until he saw the designs for C-3PO at a meeting with George Lucas.
I looked into the face of this drawing, this painting, and the face just looked straight back at me, absolutely into my eyes. It was one of the most, a kind of deep moment without being sort of coy about it. It had a human quality, beyond human. It had an honesty of emotion, of depth, almost of pain. And I said to George, could I play the part, please? And he went, sure. That was it.
The first time Anthony put on his 3PO suit in front of the cast and crew was for this iconic sequence shot in the desert of Tunisia.
I could see the Americans and the English and the Tunisian helpers. We had a lot of people to carry things and whatever. And everyone was just like, and the Americans, you could tell, were really totally, wow, it's incredible, wow, wow. And then the Tunisian people were already bowing and sort of salaming me because they had never seen anything. I really was like a god to them. And I stood there like really thinking, this attention was astounding. And then, I was a star.
C-3PO spent most of the trilogy being ripped limb from limb and readied for the scrap heap.
Wait! Oh my! What have you done?
As well as whinging about his unfortunate lot in life.
Only an overgrown mophead like you would be stupid enough to...
It was a really isolating role, I will tell you. Even when I was close to the camera or with other actors, I was sort of very cut off, and because you just little eyes to look through.
Because of the costume?
Difficult at lunchtime when everybody went to lunch over there, and I'm kind of going... and my dresser, Maxie, came in front of me and said, shall I bring you something to... And I went, well, I think I'd quite like to be with everybody else. And to walk was such a nightmare. I didn't pee all day. I took that costume off at 7 o'clock at night. I have to tell you, I was in tears. I don't mind admitting it. I was so traumatized, I suppose, by...
Really?
Well, it was like a real deprivation torture.
R2 and C-3PO had a difficult relationship. I suppose you might call it love-hate. That's how I see it.
More love, really.
But out of costume, Anthony Daniels, the actor, and Kenny Baker, the actor, what were you like, the two of you?
There was no acting relationship at all. There was none of this. But I did say to him, I do remember one day he was in the thing, and I said, when I say, typical actor thing to say, when I say such and such, can you turn the head and look at me? It's like and he said, well, you say what? I said, well, I said, and I said, you know, he said, no. I said, haven't you read the script? No. I thought, okay.
You wanted him to turn the head towards you, so at least he'd be looking at you.
I was doing a typical stage actor's thing of working out little bits of whatever your stage play, you know.
And he wouldn't turn the head?
Well, no, he had no idea what I was talking about. It's like, and I just stopped. I didn't bother.
I heard that out of character, you and Kenny absolutely cannot bear each other.
We have absolutely no relationship. We have nothing in common. I think we're really quite different people.
You would never hang out, talk about how difficult it was to be in costume all day long?
No, I guess. Yeah.
With the success of the film, the country goes Star Wars crazy.
Star Wars was the first film in history to exploit its success commercially, changing movie marketing forever.
Even now, American merchandising is hard at work making robot replicas on an unprecedented scale.
R2 and 3PO were arguably the most popular characters in the film, and droid toys, t-shirts and tie-ins flew off the shelves quicker than any others. One of the most sought-after collector's items is this rare Top Trumps card. The gold Todger was allegedly added on by an employee, and nobody noticed till a handful had hit the shops.
I got to say, I don't have a good sense of humour, obviously, but I do feel it. You know, people ask me to sign this card, and I say, I'm sorry, I think it's really rude and really discourteous to a character of whom I am very fond.
Well, Anthony?
Is that really a posy thing to say?
No, not at all.
So you can put your sodding card back, because I'm not signing it.
I wouldn't ask you to sign it, but could I just show it to you and just see if you could confirm that we are actually talking about the same thing? Look at that.
I can't believe you're doing this on camera.
This is, honestly, I've looked at this long and hard. Honestly, does that upset you somewhat?
Yes, I am fond of 3PO, and it's like somebody being rude about your best friend. You'd actually say, wait a minute.
But I would say, if you're going to have one, better that it's...
big and gold and shiny.
Exactly.
Coming up, I'm off to the Big Apple to get my hands on a stud from outer space.
Billy D! Billy D. Williams!
And I'm desperately searching for a heavy-breathing man in Soho.
Hello there, how are you? I'm dining with Darth Vader. See you?
back Star Wars. Rock on! I'm halfway through trying to reunite the cast of the greatest space adventure in history, and my force is being tested to the limit. Princess Leia wants my body and says she'll come. Chewie is a maybe. R2 is a yes. But if 3PO shows up, it could all turn ugly.
800? Yeah.
In LA, I've been scraping money together to help bring back Luke Skywalker.
Giles?
Yes, hi.
How you doing?
And my plan went into action to nab Han Solo with one of the best paps in the business.
Actually shaking.
We got a tip-off the minute he was seen heading home.
I'm gonna buzz again.
Hello?
Hello there, it's Justin here for Harrison. He's expecting me. I'm from Channel 4 in the UK.
But my nuisance calling got me absolutely nowhere.
If we don't get him, I can live with it. You ever seen him interviewed? He's dull as shit. He's back. Fuck him.
I'm desperate to recreate my favourite scene from Star Wars with a member of the cast. So I need to hit the road and find me some bounty from The Empire Strikes Back. After the massive success of Star Wars, the whole world was desperate for another taste of the galaxy. In Turkey, they even made their own rip-off version. With child-killing robots, a slapper Princess Leia, and a very special take on Jedi training. It was 3 years after Star Wars came out when space fever gripped the world again in 1980 with The Empire Strikes Back. And this second part of the trilogy had some notable changes.
Hey, steady girl. Hey, what's the matter? You smell something?
It was widely reported that this scene was written in specifically to deal with Mark Hamill's car accident, and that Billy D. Williams, aka Lando Calrissian, was introduced after claims that Star Wars had no black faces.
Let's find this man. I want his chod.
We've had a nightmare tracking Billy D, as he's currently on the road with a touring theatre production. We've got him in our sights, though, and have a 6-hour drive across the state to Syracuse, where we're expecting him on stage later this evening.
Oh, it's got to be that. Landmark Theatre, that's it. All right, boys? All right, come on in, boys. Hello there, how are you doing? I'm here to see Billy D. Williams, a.k.a. Lando Calrissian.
No, not today.
Billy D. Williams isn't performing here today?
Come on.
So Billy's not strutting his stuff for another night, but thanks to the lady in the box office, I've got the name of the hotel where he's staying. One of the team has spotted a man matching his description inside. We can't enter the premises with our cameras, so I need to sit tight and hope at some point he'll come out.
The minute Billy D. Williams leaves the building, he's going to give me the international bringback sign, which is this. And then we're going to go and get him. Oh, what's happening? Is that the sign? Did I just see him? That's the sign, Rodolph. There he is. That's it. Come on, boys. Come on. Jimmy. Come on, Jim. Jimmy. Billy D. Billy D. Williams. It is. Billy D. Williams. Hello, sir. My name is Justin Lee Collins. I've come all the way from the UK. I'm doing a show called Bring Back Star Wars for Channel 4 television.
I've got some place I've got to go right now.
Mr. Williams, I've come an awfully long way. Please, sir, would you spare me maybe 15, 20 minutes of your time? Just have a quick chat about Star Wars.
20 minutes? I don't know.
Just a quick chat about the film, the first film I ever saw in the cinema, 1977. I was 3. I'm not trying to make you feel old. I'm a big fan. Yeah. Could we chat? Just do a quick stop and chat.
I was going to get some medicine. I got this really bad cold.
We'll get you some medicine. We'll get you pilled up to the eyeballs. Whatever you need, we'll jack you up.
Oh,
Is that? Can we do that? Is it a deal?
All right.
Billy D. Williams, everybody. Woo! Thank you so much.
Billy D. Williams was America's leading black actor in the 1980s. Rumour has it he was cast by George Lucas as the first black man in space, specifically to pacify the African-American audience.
I remember at the time, he was getting a lot of flack about Darth Vader being the only black figure, dark figure. But I think he wanted to make it very clear that what he was talking about was when he talked about the dark side as opposed to the...
Oh, so you mean that people read something into the fact that Darth Vader, the great villain, was black?
Black, yeah. So, but he was really talking about the dark side in I guess, biblical terms.
Yeah.
So I think by introducing me, I think it sort of makes it very clear that everybody's involved in this whole, dilemma.
Hello, what have we here?
Randy Lando was the space love machine who injected hot sex into a film series which had about as much cock in it as Action Man.
Welcome, Leia.
Lando was a very sexy man.
Well, I agree with you. 100%, maybe 200%, no. But this is the real exciting thing for me about doing Lando was the cape. That was the big thing for me.
Really?
Yeah.
You wanted a cape?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been acting for quite some time, and then there was this opportunity to wear a cape and be this sort of swashbuckling kind of a individual. So that was real exciting for me.
We're out of here forever.
This was one of Calrissian's key moments when he showed his dark side by betraying his friend Han Solo in order to preserve his freedom.
We would be honored if you would join us.
I remember I used to pick my daughter up from school, and the little kids would run up to me in elementary school and say, "You betrayed Han Solo."
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, too.
it was ridiculous. I was I found myself in the middle of a school courtyard, trying to justify Lando Calrissian's existence in that whole situation.
Lando eventually makes amends by saving his friends. In this classic scene, he helps rescue them from a painful death in the infamous Sarlacc pit.
The Sarlacc pit, if you really think about it, the Sarlacc pit was like this huge pink...
A big flange.
Yeah. It really made me think about George. I said, George got pretty wild, this little quiet guy.
Gently now. All right, easy. Hold it, Chewie.
There's something very sexual about that whole experience, I think. It all had a very kind of freaky kind of, sexual kind of...
Are we talking about Return of the Jedi or Return of the Japsai? Have you seen a different film to me?
No, this is Return of the Jedi. What's Return of the Japsai?
I've just flown back to London, and there's now only 3 days to go till my reunion. Billy D is unlikely to come, so I need some guaranteed names on the guest list, and next up is one for all the true fans. Boba Fett, aka Jeremy Bulloch. Making his first appearance during Empire was the man with the big green helmet, Boba Fett, the scariest bounty hunter of them all.
Lord Vader. You may take Captain Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Skywalker.
He's no good to me dead.
This was one of only 4 measly lines of dialogue in the entire trilogy for Boba. Most people might not even know his name, but incredibly, despite only fleeting appearances like this, he's become the most popular character by far with hardcore fans. The man inside the suit has a massive fan base in every continent and makes appearances around the world. As well as dedicated websites and the most sought-after collectibles, Boba worshippers even make their own jet-propelled costumes and pull stunts like this one in honor of their hero. It's the House of Bulloch, aka Boba Fett. We going? Let's do it. We've heard Jeremy is about to head off to a convention in the US, so we've arranged a last-minute get-together. He's never met me, but I've asked for a quick chat before he gets on the plane so I can find out why, out of everyone, Boba Fett is the biggest Star Wars phenomenon.
It is quite incredible for so few lines that it's become so popular, and mainly that's down to the costume.
It's a sexy suit.
It is. The Boba Fett outfit is the coolest suit ever.
How did you get to wear it, Jeremy? What was the thing that got you the part?
Well, the interview was really getting dressed in the outfit, and I put the suit on, size 10 shoes, perfect fit. I have size 10 shoes. 6 foot tall, I'm 6 foot tall. If I hadn't fitted the suit, that would have been it.
Boba Fett was enigmatic, wasn't he? He was kind of mysterious, and I wonder if maybe that's part of, because you can give him a background. Well, maybe he was from here and he did this, and you can kind of add to it.
I think you're absolutely right, because a lot of people would go and see the film and say, God, I wonder what happened to him. Why is he talking like this? Something's happened, his face is obliterated, it's scarred up, something's wrong, but you never see that.
We didn't know why.
But in a way, it's quite right. We don't want to see it. We can imagine.
He may have been popular, but this is the moment when Boba was killed off surprisingly early and quickly. A lot of fans weren't happy, and neither was the Bullock.
Are you unhappy that the death was brief, or are you unhappy that he ended up actually falling into what was essentially just a big sand minge?
It makes me laugh. I'm actually upset that he ended up falling into the pit, because
it was too quick.
I mean, it was too quick, and I was hoping that, not that it would ever happen, but there would be more of a fight. But in a way, it's quite clever, because it made Boba Fett even more popular. Hey, people say, what's going on? In the cinema, they were saying, what's going on? You got rid of the Boba Fett guy. There was that reaction in the cinema. So in a way, I think that was, it's made him more popular.
All right, you boys, there's a Bristolian on this wall. His name's David Prowse, a.k.a. Darth Vader, the greatest screen villain in cinematic history. Was portrayed by a young lad from Southmead in Bristol that used to work the door up the Glen, where my mum and dad used to go of a Friday, Saturday night. Let's go get him.
I'm undercover in the heart of vibrant Soho, where we've lured Dave Prowse with the promise of a slap-up meal at his favourite restaurant, Kettner's.
Do we have someone on point? Is someone on point?
Anna is in the restaurant.
Right.
The minute he's in, she calls me on the phone and we go.
Okay, we all on point?
Yeah, we're all on point.
Great.
Right. He's just sitting down.
Okay, should we go and do it?
Let's go and do it.
Come on, let's do it. All right. Kettner's on Romilly Street. I think it's straight down.
On the right.
Is it? On the right-hand side. Cheers, mate. We're going to get Darth Vader. How good is that? Darth Vader in Gaytown. What a great title for a musical. Now, just to reiterate, he's got no idea that I'm coming. He's got no idea what I'm doing. So we're just going to go in and surprise him. Try and get him to agree to do a sit-down and turn up for the reunion. If it doesn't work, I'll try the old Jedi mind trick. Mr. Prowse? Hello there, how are you? I'm dining with Darth Vader. Is he here? David Prowse.
No, I'm not here.
Hello, sir.
I'm not here.
How you doing? Dave?
Yeah, no, go on.
I'm doing a show for Channel 4 called Bring Back Star Wars. You were Darth Vader,
wonderful.
The greatest villain in cinematic history.
Should we be responsible for this?
I don't know. We're all part of it.
Mr. Prowse, Lord Vader, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Would you agree to do an interview with me, sit down, have a chat, and maybe turn up eventually to my Star Wars reunion?
I would love to.
You would love to?
Yeah, of course.
David Prowse, everybody come on. Sorry.
Dave Prowse had already made a name for himself playing big boys and scary buggers in films such as A Clockwork Orange and The Horror of Frankenstein. It was roles in films like these which drew him to the attention of George Lucas.
I get called in to see him, and he offers me Chewbacca first, and I said, no, you can stick that one, George, or words to that effect.
Yeah.
And he said, well, how about playing the big villain of the film? And I said, yes, I would love to do this, because I think the villains are the best bits. And he said, well, I think he must have had some sort of premonition about it, because he said to me, I think you've made a very wise decision, he said, because nobody will ever forget Darth Vader.
It wasn't until the first day's filming that Dave realised he would be wearing this S&M style outfit and that the audience wouldn't get to see his face under the mask. Just like the other costumes, conditions inside were unbearably hot.
All the costumes were bad. I mean, I think C-3PO probably had the worst of it. But they used to play terrible jokes on him. You know, he wasn't very highly appreciated by the people that worked with him. He used to have to be screwed into his suit. You see, I mean, that was the problem. So he couldn't get out of it on his own. You see, and so they used to call for lunch. You see, and then everybody used to walk off quick and leave him stuck in his suit on set. And they used to do this out in the desert with him as well. And they used to, when they let him out of his suit, he looked as though he'd been poached. Poached C-3PO.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
One of the biggest twists in cinema history occurred in this scene in Empire, when Darth Vader hits Luke with this immortal line.
I am your father.
I didn't know I was Luke Skywalker's father until I went to the movie and to the premiere. And I was sat in the cinema watching, because they gave me false dialogue, you see. And I'm up on the gantry saying something completely different to...
What were you saying?
Oh, something like, come and join me together, we're going to rule the Empire together, and, you know, all this sort of stuff, you know.
Dave also had no idea that James Earl Jones would be redubbing his voice for the final cut.
And Lucas never told you at any time?
And never spoken to me since.
George Lucas snubbed Dave after he was alleged to have leaked details to a national paper about this climactic and highly secretive scene in the final film. In it, Luke sees Darth's face, played by Sebastian Shaw, just before he dies. It made headline news right in the middle of filming and months before the movie's release.
They basically ostracised me from the movie, but I was still trying to speak to everybody, but Lucas never spoke to me once during the whole production.
He blanked you?
Blanked me out completely.
Goodness.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi was, without a doubt, the worst filming experience I've ever had. It's basically ruined a whole career, really. Yeah.
Let's go.
Coming up,
let's get ourselves an Ewok.
I penetrate the entrance of a 3-foot furball.
Warwick Davis! Hello, sir.
But will anyone play with my lightsaber at the reunion?
Princess Leia walks through that door, I'll be a very, very happy man, you know.
I'm nearing the end of my most difficult mission to date, to bring back Star Wars and recreate my favourite scene at a big cast reunion.
This is global. The world. This is what I'm talking about.
Harrison Ford is a definite no. C-3PO said he might come, but that could see a rebellion from R2-D2. Other casts are still up in the air, my force is weakening, and I've still got one name on my list to hit.
Wicket, a.k.a. Warwick Davis. Take a good, long, hard look at this picture. Dan, please, get the face. Now, it may not look like it, but there's a little man inside this. You thought Kenny Baker was short? You should see Warwick Davis. He's 8 inches tall.
With the help of his wife, my team have been stalking Warwick like a bunch of nutters who deserve a restraining order.
Oh, that's coming, he's coming. That's him.
They now know when he leaves the house, what car he drives, even which side he dresses.
Let's get down,
I think we've got him. Return of the Jedi, the final Star Wars installment released in 1983, saw the Rebel Alliance fighting alongside the Ewoks. Many fans found a tribe of teddy bears taking on the might of the evil Empire frankly ridiculous. I want to find out more from this man, Warwick Davis, who as a young boy played the leader of the Ewok pack.
Let's go edge hopping. I haven't been edge hopping since I was a kid. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's get ourselves an Ewok.
The front of Warwick's house is covered in security cameras and I need to avoid being seen. So his wife has told me the best way to surprise him is to go in via the back door.
Padlock on this key. No, it's not locked. Come on.
The only way in is through the neighbour's garden, so I work a little magic to get us easy access.
Hello. Warwick lives next door, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an old friend from out of town. Did you know he was an Ewok? Thanks ever so much.
You're welcome.
Probably just sort of jump over your fence if that's all right. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all right.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm fine.
Watch the wall here.
Sorry?
Watch the fence, the pond here, this wall is...
I'm okay.
Let's pull away this hand.
Don't worry.
Away.
This is quite high, this fence is high. All right, I'll be all right. I've just... Oh! Oh. Oh. Right, I'm in. Come on. Jump. Come on, Owen, mate. Oh, we all in? Sammy, come on. Should we just knock? What should we do? I think he's in there. He's in there. Warwick Davis. Hello, sir. Do you mind if I come in? Warwick Davis, a.k.a. Wicket the Ewok. I'm doing Bring Back Star Wars.
Bring Back Star Wars?
You were Wicket the Ewok.
I was indeed, absolutely.
Would you mind, Warwick, if we came in and maybe took our shoes off, sat down, had a chat about Return of the Jedi?
Of course, yeah, anytime, yeah.
You lovely man. Warwick Davis, everybody. Woo! Cheers, mate. So take my shoes off.
Whatever you like, yeah.
Shoes off, guys, come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you got a hot tub. We could do it in a hot tub.
I can't believe this.
Warwick invites me in to get wet and wild and chat about Jedi.
This is lovely.
It is lovely. It's slightly surreal, the fact that I'm sat in here with you.
And I'm not even wearing trunks.
No.
You just had a little look there.
I did have a little look. You just can't help it, though.
You did it again.
You have to compare.
3 times.
Don't count.
As well as being R2-D2, Kenny Baker should have been inside the Wicket costume, but he was sick on the day of filming. So Warwick Davis became the luckiest 11-year-old in Britain when he was handed the role instead.
It was mind-blowing. I remember the first time I walked onto the Ewok village set, and across the set I saw Harrison Ford and Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher. But to me at 11, they weren't the actors and the actresses, they were the characters that I was looking at. I couldn't see them any other way. It was like, wow, it's Han Solo. You know, nowadays kids play on games consoles and live out their fantasies playing Star Wars games. I was able to do it for real. You know, I was able to battle stormtroopers and what have you. But in reality...
Warwick based the character's movements on his pet dog, and it helped win Wicket the reputation of being the most endearing of the Ewoks.
Wicket was an attractive...
He was attractive. He was cute, wasn't he? He was going to grow up to be quite a looker.
Please take this the right way. If I had to do an Ewok.
Oh, no.
No, if I had to.
Don't say that when you're in the hot tub.
I'm sorry. Me. Is that your foot?
Yes.
I suppose, I mean, could you possibly say maybe too cute?
He probably was too cute. He's too cute for Star Wars fans.
Why do you think Ewoks divide opinion so much?
Because I think a lot of fans think that George just put them in there so he could produce toys and sell merchandise.
Do you think he did?
No. He wanted to kind of show that you didn't have to have all the weaponry in the world. You didn't have to be technologically advanced to overthrow a huge power like the Empire. And, you know, even though they were tiny, because they were strong of heart and, you know, dedicated to what they were doing, they managed to achieve it. And that's the kind of message he was trying to get across.
I'll tell you what, though. What? I'm having a nightmare with Hamill.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't want to know.
It's kind of a shame. He's at the point where he's sort of trying to disassociate with Star Wars, and his character especially.
Why? Why does he want to disassociate himself with it?
I think because he didn't have the sort of success that Harrison did after Star Wars and able to diversify and go and do other roles. He's kind of been sort of tarred with Star Wars. He was so associated, such an iconic character. It's very, very hard to get away from that fact. And I think Mark just feels that it's stopped him from doing other stuff he wants to do.
My mission's almost at an end, and I've come to understand why Mark Hamill is reluctant to take part.
Mark Hamill should have been Harrison Ford. Mark Hamill should be Indiana Jones. He's not. Harrison Ford became the star. It must drive him absolutely fucking crazy.
I've got one more day in LA before the reunion, and there's still time for a final push.
I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm not going home until I've brought back Mark Hamill. I'm serious.
We've scraped together thousands of dollars. It's not 50k, but it's time to call Mark's agent and find out if it's enough.
You won't reconsider. Right. Okay, fine. Thank you. Right. It's an absolute no.
we're not going to get Mark Hamill.
It's over.
Use his house. This is it. It's the big night. Let's bring back Star Wars. We're here at Bar 24 in London for the biggest reunion in the galaxy ever. Ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. My tie straight?
Lovely.
Okay. How nice is this? We've even got a view of Cloud City. All I need now is someone to turn up. Anyone. I'll take a dwarf. One dwarf. We've got two. If one of those turns up, I'll be a happy man.
The guests were due ages ago. I'm starting to get worried that no one's going to turn up, and that Anthony Daniels saying he'd come has put Kenny Baker off in particular.
Princess Leia walks through that door, I'll be a very, very happy man. Yeah. I would... Oh. Hello? Anthony Daniels can't make it. That's a terrible shame. Yeah, okay. Thank you for letting us know. Thank you. Thanks, bye-bye. Get on the phones. Daniels isn't coming. Let's tell Baker. Billy D. Williams, I can't see it happening. I can't see Billy D. Williams. Warwick Davis, you lovely man, and Sam, how you doing?
Thankfully, Wicket turns up and keeps my dream alive of recreating my favourite Star Wars scene.
Come with me, please, sir. You want some of this?
Your powers are weak, hairy one.
You can't win, Warwick.
You judge me by my size, do you?
Oh, me Mayhews. Oh, Warwick. I enjoyed that. Thank you
It was
so
so
much.
fun. That was fun.
Fight over. Now it's time to get the party started. With C-3PO out of the picture, the coast is clear for R2-D2 to show his face.
Hello, sir.
Hey, what?
Kenny, how are you?
Hello, mate.
Can I get you a champagne or something?
I thought you'd never ask.
Cheers, Kenny.
Cheers, chap, cheers.
Do you know what? If no one else shows up, I'm happy.
You're happy?
I've got R2-D2 and I've got Wicket. Jeremy Bullock.
What's going on?
Boba Fett has flown back from his convention to join me.
Really good, thanks.
Thank you for coming, Jeremy. Lovely to see you.
Thank you as well.
It's good to be here together.
Then there's a disturbance in the Force as Darth Vader reveals himself.
How you doing, Dave?
How are you?
I'm all right. All the better for seeing you.
Warwick.
Dave, thank you so much.
Lovely to see you.
There you go, Dave. Thank you very much indeed. To Star Wars.
To Star Wars.
Yes.
Cheers.
I'm really chuffed with the turnout. All that's missing now is for the girl of my young dreams to show up, and this will be one of the best nights of my life.
Sorry, excuse me, sorry.
General Justin, I can't be there because you never married me. I waited and waited, waited. You promised you would leave your wife, you would give me my medicine, tell me people's names, and it never happened. So, help me, Obi-Wan, Justin. You're my only hope.
That is amazing. Which network is this? A hologram call from Princess Leia. How good is that? Now, some might say, no Ford, no Hamill, no Fisher. I would say Prowse, Bullock, Davis, Baker, and Billy D. Williams and Peter Mayhew in spirits. What are you coming back with? End of conversation. I got my force back.
Thursday nights are funniest on E4 these days, as they give you a chance to marvel at the ability of the In-Betweeners not to have sex with ladies in their new series at 10. And then see the bill genetically spliced with The Office in Reno 911 at 11:05.